Oh, absolutely. I definitely do appreciate seeing a lot of these characters that did get, like Lily got a lot of love, and seeing people come out saying, I'm gonna rep this character again, and they're putting in work and doing damage, I like to see it. At some points, you kind of get tired of seeing the same characters.
Yeah.
Show me a character specialist that can come out here and do damage. But
Yep.
speaking of character specialists, and I'm seeing EMP the game, who has made his long-awaited comeback, definitely one of the OGs in the FGC community for Tekken. Going up against Fred, this is basically a local match.
Oh
This
my
is quite literally a local at NLBC.
Just bigger stage, brighter lights. You know what I mean?
Bigger stage, brighter lights, higher stakes.
Ooh. I like that. We need to put that on the poster.
Ooh, I like it. Now, here's the question. So I know that EMP the game does have a Mishima as well as a Law. We got Julia, and so Mishimas, as I had said, I had a feeling. We're going to be Heihachi versus Julia. Like I said, this is basically a local match. So I know they're fairly familiar with each other in this matchup here. New Jersey versus New York once again, actually. Before we had ACOG, New
beautiful
Jersey
demon
versus
uppercut,
E-Rich of New York. So a lot of NJNY action. Ooh,
Good block on
too
the bow and
slow.
arrow.
Good block, but no launch.
Oh,
Just a little too
incredible.
slow. You do not want to be nice
Oh,
duck.
good check. And
Ah,
launch
we going
on the
to the
stagger
wall.
low.
Sidewall save lives, though.
Now there's some. Oh! The layup kick.
And
We're just going to throw it out. Is this going to reach?
Good
Yes,
dude.
sir. No question. Oh. Okay.
Oh, snap. Dragon Breath.
Hey.
Also, shout outs to Dragon Breath. It's still one of the coolest looking moves in the game. By far.
So stylish. No, man, especially that story mode version.
It's so disgusting. Like that, I think anybody who's watched Dragon Ball Z or even Street Fighter with it basically looks like a Kamehameha or Hadouken.
You know, you gotta collect all the energy.
Interestingly enough, even though it's currently going in Ed's favor with this round, EMP the game with Heihachi has done a pretty good job of putting on the pressure against a Julia who's definitely better at putting the pressure on than Heihachi is.
Oh, easily.
Oh,
Oh!
off axis with bow and arrow. That's a little unfortunate.
Quick little forward one.
But still taking the round fairly clean, so that's 1-1 even.
Yeah. Now,
Oh, double
to,
shotgun.
to your point about this being a local, you know, that matchup knowledge might not necessarily be restricted to the character as much as it is a player.
Exactly. At this point, they would keep the same energy with each other. They would keep the same energy with each other, whether they pick different characters. Because I know Fred is a good number of characters in his repertoire, one of them being, say, Miguel. At that point, these two play pretty solid Tekken.
Yes.
Not whichever character they pick.
But familiarity kind of leads to some interesting things.
Yes, sir.
If you're familiar with the way a certain player plays that character, you might take the sensible option that you might normally break out and do
Exactly.
and diverge from that.
So it's like instead of playing sensible, it's like they're familiar with me, so they'll expect me to play in this manner. They might play me like they know me, but it's bracket play. What if they play you like they don't know you? Like that. Wall pressure. Still got him at the wall. Like I said, this is kind of uncharacteristic with Julia being the one on the ropes.
Absolutely.
And he's 1-1-2.
Oh, yep.
Nice punish. That's one for EMP the game.
Break out the classics, baby.
That was very well done.
No doubt.
In game one.
No doubt.
EMP the game back like he never left, man. He still didn't skip a beat. That Heihachi is still clean, man.
That's scary.
I think we're going right back to rematch. Yep. No stage select, no nothing.
We're going back to
staying
church.
here. We going to church, baby.
You think we're done? This is straight up revival. We got the potluck coming up.
Take your time, Pastor.
Absolutely.
Take your time, Pastor.
We going nowhere.
And if you want to go somewhere, that's what happens when you try to walk out the door.
Makes me clap my hands. Makes me want to dance. Stop.
Oh, what a side switch. Nice sidewalk.
Oh, good step and the launch.
And not quite to the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, he missed it. That's unfortunate.
No. Fred wanted to believe in the coast to coast, but it just wasn't there.
Bow and arrow,
Almost
that whips.
cost the round.
Oh,
Still not out, though.
bow and arrow for the second time off axis. That's a really unfortunate situation.
That's rough. That's rough.
Because he was wearing the red dress and could have forced the mix-up immediately after.
To be sure.
Oh, boss man. EMP the game, I believe that was, what, 4 straight rounds? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that was 4.
That sounds right.
So he's looking really good against Fred right now. And once again, player familiarity.
Ooh!
Oh, snap to the wall. And demon breath.
Let that lightning pop. It's like that flight in from, it's like that flight into Philly, baby. You get that lightning in the sky, and it's just.
That is the 3rd time he has gotten off-axis bow and arrow. It has just not been working for him thus far. And EMP the game, I feel like that's also player familiarity. I feel like at this point, if it's happened 3 or 4 times, he's kind of forcing that situation of off-axis bow and arrow. I can't say for sure, but it looks like he's really needing it this time. And he's also really doing a good job of oppressing Julia at the wall. If he gets a wall situation against Fred, he has been absolutely smothering him.
Good adjustment from the lunge punch there. Managed to correct on the tracking early on. Oh, back turn.
Back turn setup. There we go.
But, to what you were saying, if I'm Fred, I'm sitting there thinking, is it just me being predictable? Is it me going through the same routine as far as my options? Is it me keeping the same timing and rhythm? And what can I change to throw the game off?
Exactly. Throw the game off.
Yes, sir.
I like what you did there.
It's got layers, like cake.
I like the double entendre. Well played. Well played. And double Luigi, well, not quite double Luigi, but we got final round in game 2. To the wall, not quite. Nice duck.
Just out of reach.
Come on, boss man.
Oh, 1-1-2 to punish the whiff throw. Very nice.
Wall splat. Oh, no.
Oh, 4-1-2. Didn't kill.
Bow and arrow.
Yep.
Hits
Fred.
its mark.
Oh, raise drive. What's the follow-up? Goes mid.
What a duck of the low, and that's 2-0. EMP the game, like I said, back like he never left. Didn't skip a beat.
What is age in Tekken?
Age ain't nothing but a number, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Did not skip a beat. Like I said, that was basically a local match, which means he knows that he's got the experience and he's got the know-how. He also had the gumption.
Yeah.
Because like I said, Heihachi on Julia, Heihachi can put the pressure on, which he absolutely, every time he got Julia to the wall, or Fred to the wall rather, it was an absolute oppression session. He did not give him any room to breathe.
And Fred just never really was able to turn the tables. You know, to what you were saying, 3 times there. Fred goes for a bow and arrow, and just the orientation, off axis, sails wide right.
Exactly.
Instead of being able to keep that pressure, keep that momentum going. And when that happens, it's really tough to take rounds.
Exactly. And bow and arrow is still one of Julia's finer Oki options. If you can get it, now you can make them guess, am I going to party crash you on your wake up, which he did. And EMP the game, if he kept doing that, might have gotten counter hit. My man's on his wake up was about to hit a get up kick, and Fred checked him with party crasher. Or he could have gotten his Oki setups with the double shotgun. EMP didn't fall for that one though. But he's usually just getting FF4. Otherwise, EMP played that so very clean. No disrespect to Fred whatsoever. I was actually expecting it to go to a game 3.